There are many Canadian work permit options for foreign employees that do not require an LMIA. But while open work permits do not require an LMIA from the employer for approval, closed work permits have this requirement. Most of the work permits are closed work permits and they require a positive LMIA. However, for all types of work permit, you don't need IELTS or other language certificates. Closed work permits are employer specific and apply to a specific position and specific employer mentioned in the LMIA. You can also move to Canada without work permits, and thankfully there are few immigration programs for legally moving to Canada without work experience or even IELTS. These include study permits and family sponsorships that allow you to start forming roots in the country and build work and permanent residency that I will have elaboration on them in self-employed engineers, technical workers, creative and performing artists, workers transferred within a company, intra-company transferees with specialized knowledge, only those that will benefit Canada with their skills and experience. Workers under mobility, francophone are some of other examples you may fall under LMIA-exempt job offer streams. In today's video, I will share with you how you can work in Canada without a need for an LMIA or IELTS. Welcome back everybody, thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time visiting our channel, my name is Ahmad Reza, and here at Persia Global, we help those who are in search of better opportunities to work, live or study abroad. In this video, I'm going to share Canadian work permit options for foreign employees that do not require LMIA and language certificates like IELTS, TEF and TCF. If this is your first time being here, subscribe to our channel, and for getting informed of new uploads, hit the notification bell. A Labour Market Impact Assessment or LMIA is a document that a Canadian employer may need to get before hiring a foreign worker. At the same time, the foreign worker needs a copy of LMIA document, an LMIA number, a job offer letter, and a contract to apply for a work permit in Canada. This process not only ensures Canadians are given first preference for jobs, but it also monitors that foreign nationals are offered fair wages and work conditions for LMIA jobs in Canada. The good news is that under the International Mobility Program, there are various types of foreign workers who don't need an LMIA to work in Canada. These workers are usually employed in high priority occupations and are therefore exempt from an LMIA. Foreign nationals in specific situations may also be exempt from obtaining an LMIA document, such as spouses of skilled foreign workers. The purpose of Labour Market Impact Assessment or LMIA is to make sure that the hiring of a foreign worker will have a positive and neutral effect on the Canadian labour force. Work permits that require an LMIA fall under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program or TFWP. Many of the most common LMIA exempt streams fall under the IMP, which can be divided into the three following categories: significant benefit, reciprocal employment, and charitable and religious workers. First off, let's see what are some of the significant benefit LMIA exempt programs. The foreign nationals' proposed work must be considered beneficial to Canada, meaning it must be important or notable. Canada visa officers have some flexibility in determining who is issued a work permit under this category. Some objective measures for significant social or cultural benefit include an academic record showing that the foreign worker has a degree, diploma, certificate or award from an institution of leading related to their area of ability. Evidence from current or former employers about the foreign worker's experience in the occupation or area of ability. Foreign national is a recipient of national or international awards or patents. Evidence of membership in organizations requiring excellence of its members. Evidence of recognition of achievements and significant contributions to their field. Evidence of scientific or scholarly contributions to their field, publications authored by the foreign national in academic or industry publication, leading role in an organization with a distinguished reputation. Here are some of Canada's LMIA-exempt work permit programs under the significant benefit category. Entrepreneurs or self-employed persons. Entrepreneurs or self-employed persons who want to come to Canada to start or run a business may be granted an LMIA exemption. Applicant under this program must be sole or majority owners of the business and must demonstrate that the business will be of significant benefit to Canada. It is important to note that you may only be eligible for this type of work permit if the work in Canada is temporary. Intra-Company Transfers, or ICT. Foreign businesses that have a parent company, branch, subsidiary, or affiliate in Canada can bring important personnel to Canada through intra-company transfers. The applicant must be an executive or senior manager, functional managers, or an employee who has a specialized knowledge of the enterprise's products, services, processes, and procedures. CUSMA. Under the United States-Mexico Agreement, or CUSMA, citizens of the United States and Mexico can get a work permit without the need for an LMIA. There are 4 categories of temporary work covered under CUSMA. CUSMA professionals. Applicants who qualify to work in one of approximately 60 targeted professions. CUSMA intra-company transfers. Workers transferring to Canada to work for a branch, subsidiary, or affiliate of their US or Mexican employer who meet the ICT requirements. CUSMA traders, workers coming to Canada to carry out trade of goods or services between Canada and their country of citizenship, either the US or Mexico. CUSMA investors, investors who have made a substantial investment in a new or existing Canadian business and are coming to Canada to develop and direct the business. Francophone mobility. The federal government of Canada, along with the Francophone mobility community, work to promote Francophone immigration outside of the province of Quebec, with the purpose of strengthening and supporting the social and cultural fabric of Canadian society while respecting the federal, bilingual, and multicultural character of Canada. Academic exchange, like professors and visiting lecturers, academics including researchers, guest lecturers, and visiting professors sponsored through a recognized federal program, as well as postdoctoral fellows and people who have won academic awards from Canadian schools. Performing arts. The entry of foreign nationals working in dance, such as ballet or contemporary, opera, orchestra, or live theater, contributes to competitive advantages and reciprocal benefits for all Canadians, including Canadian performing artists and performing arts organizations. CETA, the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, CETA, which is an agreement between Canada and European Union, allows certain business visitors, investors, ICTs, service providers, and independent professionals to come to Canada without an LMIA. So if you are a citizen or permanent resident of the EU, you can also be eligible under this program. Agriculture and food processing workers. As of April 2020, Canada has expedited the process for employers to hire farm workers in specific agriculture and food processing occupations by removing the LMIA step completely. These LMIA jobs in Canada are critical and essential to Canada and in demand across the country. General farm workers, agricultural service contractors, farm supervisors, and specialized livestock, fish, and seafood plant workers are among many of these occupations that are allowed to work without LMIA. TV and film production workers. Television and film production companies can bring workers to Canada if they can demonstrate that the work to be performed by the foreign worker is essential to production. We have a video related to film and TV workers and different pathways they can get a work permit in Canada. You can also watch this video in our Immigration to Canada playlist. Immigration pilots. Two of Canada's amazing immigration pilots are LMIA-exempt. The first one is Atlantic Immigration Pilot that is managed by Canada's 4 maritime provinces: Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador. You can immigrate to Canada and settle in one of these beautiful seaside provinces through the pilot by obtaining a job offer from one of the participating employers in the provinces without needing an LMIA document. We will have a special video for this program soon. The second pilot program is for foreign national caregivers who can apply to immigrate to Canada through the Home Child Care Provider pilot or the Home Support Worker pilot. When caregivers submit their applications for permanent residency, they will be issued open work permits instead of employer-specific work permits. This allows them the freedom to work for any employer in Canada and to fulfill their work hour requirements for permanent residency. Specific visa holders. Specific visa holders are also among many who can get a work permit without LMIA needed. Spouses and common law partners of certain visa holders or immigration applicants may work in Canada without an LMIA document. For example, a significant number of international students in Canada with a valid study permit can find a job in Canada without the need for an LMIA. On top of that, students who graduate in Canada may apply for a postgraduate work permit and work for any employer without the need for an LMIA. So spouses of skilled workers, spouses of students, postgraduate work permit or PGWP holders, postdoctoral PhD fellows, and award recipient students seeking off-campus employment are among these specific visa holders. No need for LMIA and IELTS. The second category under which you can get a work permit without a need for LMIA is reciprocal employment. Reciprocal employment agreements allow foreign workers to work in Canada when Canadians have similar reciprocal work opportunities abroad. These agreements can be in the form of international agreements. Foreign worker must be of significant benefit to Canada. International exchange programs, program for international youth to come work in Canada. The last category you can get a work permit without a need for LMIA is charitable and religious work. That for charitable worker, a charity is defined as the relief of poverty, advance of education, or certain other purposes that benefit the community. Being registered with the Canada Revenue Agency or CRA as a charity is a strong indicator that an organization is charitable in nature, but foreign workers may be also able to work in Canada for an organization that is not registered with the CRA. Religious workers. The foreign national must be part of or share the religious beliefs of a particular religious community where they intend to work. The primary duties of the foreign worker would be a particular religious objective like instruction or promotion of a religious or faith. Thank you for your support and likes and being a subscriber of Persia Global channel. We value your confidence in our content and videos and sincerely appreciate your time. Hope we met your expectations via the videos of the channel. Please comment and let us know about any specific content that could meet your immigration or relocation case. Make sure you don't miss out on other valuable videos related to immigration, study abroad, and visa acquisition. In this channel, I address many tips and points you can learn from our years of experiences to ensure you are doing right or submitting the right documents. To get more, get started by subscribing to our channel from today or contact us to use our services at persiaglobal.net/contact. Don't forget to hit notification bell and like button below this video. Don't stop now. You can also subscribe to another channel, IELTS Partner, via the link below this video, which is for our IELTS and TOEFL courses, as well as free lessons, tips, and points on high scoring writing and speaking skills. This is Amar Tawakoli for Persia Global. May God bless you abundantly on your immigration and relocation journey. As always, pin all your hopes always on God. You will never be pinned down by man. I'll see you in the next videos.